This is 5 on your side at noon. Focused on you.
Happening right now, a sad day as we go on air. This is a live look from the Procession route on Interstate 70 in Cave Springs. Residents will be there soon to honor a fallen Marine from St. Charles County. The body of Sergeant Colin Arslanbus will arrive at Lambert Airport in the next 30 minutes. The 22-year-old Fort Zuma West grad died during a training mission in North Carolina last month. Here's the procession route. It runs along Interstate 70 between I-70 and Cave Springs. Police will close portions of the interstate over the next 2 hours. Arslanbus enlisted in the Marines in 2020 and served as a reconnaissance Marine. He had just been promoted to the rank of sergeant on April 1st. His family is planning a private funeral and burial for him. Also developing today, massive storms in Texas. There have been several confirmed tornadoes. As of right now, there are no reports of injuries. And now torrential rain is causing flooding. The National Weather Service says there are more than 9 inches of rain that fell in the last 24 hours. A flash flood warning is in effect in the area, and there have been reports that several people have been rescued from the high water. Thanks for joining us today at noon. I'm Holden Kerwicki. Kay Quinn has the day off. We have been in a very rainy pattern over the past few days, and the rain isn't done just yet. Meteorologist Jim Castillo is here with the weekend's Weather First forecast.
Yeah, hi Holden. So that rain really came down last night. Arnold, Oakville, St. Louis. It formed right over the city, and we had some downpours and up to 2 inches of rain in Oakville. Let's take a look at some of the amounts around the city. Cahokia Heights coming in at about 1.5 inches, and also Forest Park about 1.5 inches. So our rivers and creeks and streams back up again, and the big rivers, minor flooding continues. So severe weather threat today, though. That chance of tornadoes and any strong thunderstorms will be well to the west of us. We're expecting it from Kansas all the way through the Texas Panhandle and West Texas. Now for us, kind of a stable day here. A spot shower can't be ruled out, but the clouds are with us. Maybe some sunshine and holes in those clouds, Washington County and Clinton County in Illinois, but all of us expecting very cloudy day out there, but mainly dry. Now that futurecast for today showing the better chance of a spot shower or storm will be in our southern counties. Otherwise, a lot of clouds around St. Louis, Forest Park really greening up, and that ground is so wet. Expect some fog tonight. We're at 68 right now. We'll talk about our weekend forecast and the rain chances coming up.
All right, thank you, Jim. Crews are continuing to repair this water main break in North St. Louis. This is the scene at Penrose and Blair. Gushing water is flooding the entire block. There's no word right now on when that main will be fixed. And this may be the reason that you were stuck in traffic this morning if you take I-70 to work. A semi overturned in Pontoon Beach just east of the Route 203 exit ramp. Police are investigating the cause of that crash. Still developing, pro-Palestinian protest on college campuses around the country. Dozens of schools remain on edge as students, faculty, and administrators grapple with the protests that are now threatening to impact upcoming graduations. NBC's Liz Kreutz has the latest from UCLA.
Hey there, yeah, it is a very different scene here at UCLA than it was just yesterday morning when we saw those hundreds of police in riot gear storm into what was the encampment here and force some 500 people that had been camping out for about a week to disperse and get out. And just within minutes of of the sweep, we saw maintenance crews come in, and within a few hours they had cleaned up this place. They had gotten the tents and the trash that had been left behind, put it all into dumpster trucks, making it look much cleaner here today, although it's still blocked off. Students are not allowed into this area right now. And again, nationwide, we're continuing to see these crackdowns in New York today. NYPD has gone into both NYU and the New School to break up the encampments there. There's a big question also from some officials about how many of the people at these protests are actually students with these universities, affiliated with the universities, or outside people. And there's a report from NYPD and the mayor's office in New York. They say that of the people arrested at Columbia University and the City College of New York, of the 282 people arrested, that only half were affiliated with those schools. Now, another big question is also who is going to have to pay for all of this, both the law enforcement response and the cleanup. And New York Mayor Adams has said he believes that Columbia University and other private institutions should be responsible for paying for at least some of this. Here at UCLA, which is a public university, there are reports and estimations that the cost of the law enforcement presence alone just over the past 2 days here could be in the multi-millions. Now, as far as what's next, the protesters here at UCLA are very organized and determined. They have said that they are not going to stop until their demands to get the university to divest from Israel are met. Whether or not they plan to come back here and reform an encampment, that we don't know, but it does seem that this is not over yet. They're regrouping now, and they could have some response in the coming days. Back to you.
Washington University is putting up barricades in anticipation for another planned pro-Palestine protest. It's expected to take place at Forest Park Parkway in Skinker near the campus. Last Saturday, more than 100 people were arrested during a protest on the WashU campus. Another protest was held at St. Louis University on Wednesday. New at noon, St. Louis County honors first responders who've died in the line of duty. A ceremony was held about 90 minutes ago at Memorial Park in Clayton. This is the 46th year the county has hosted the event. The Webster Groves Police Department has a new leader. The city announced that Vince Aceves will serve as chief. He'll start on June 24th. Former Chief Dale Curtis announced his retirement after 26 years with the department. Thomas Kenworthy will be sentenced in June for killing a St. Louis police officer. A jury found him guilty yesterday. In 2020, Kenworthy broke into a Tower Grove home and ordered the couple living there out and shot the two officers who responded. One survived. Tamaris Bohannon did not. Officer Bohannon's family addressed the court after yesterday's verdict.
It is a form of closure. Not the closure that I seek, but it's still one that I would accept.
The first-degree murder conviction carries an automatic life sentence without the possibility of parole. However, there will still be a formal sentencing by the judge on June 27th. Missouri's mascots are helping push a proposal to legalize sports betting in the Show Me State. Yesterday, Fred Bird and Louie hauled boxes of voter signatures in support of the initiative to the Missouri Secretary of State's office in Jefferson City. Supporters say they collected roughly 340,000 voter signatures to get that issue on the ballot. Missouri is one of a dozen states where sports betting remains illegal. Bills have repeatedly failed in the state legislature. Cinco de Mayo in the Valley of Flowers is happening this weekend. How organizers are changing both festivals to keep you safe this weekend. Plus, a small town's effort to keep the Mississippi River in its banks during the rainy season.